I'm with Ben Asmani. Ben, you are the head chef of this restaurant, 222VeggieVegan.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about now your customers? How do they react, and also how do you deal with the spiritual side, because you've got that in you?
Okay. I am putting information together, what customers have said. Some people come, and when they eat finish, they take the plate, they say, I feel like licking all this plate. Huh? It's so good. Some take the tissue or the napkin, and they write and say, we love this food. We want this place to continue open. Customers often ask me, why are you doing this? I think I said earlier, I believe in a healthy lifestyle. Customers who don't understand, then they ask me, what do you mean by healthy lifestyle? And I tell them, you might not believe this, but I believe it. Because you ask me a question, I need to give you the honest answer. I said, I am made by somebody, and that somebody is God. And God owned me. And so I have to do what I believe is the will of God by keeping this body holy and pure. Now, food and drink, we need it daily. But we can be putting the wrong things in this body, and it will cause a lot of damage to this body. So, I use this gift, I call it, that God has given me, to share to my customers, for them to know that somebody owns them. And sometimes the customers see me, they say, you look healthy. I say, yes, because I'm careful of what I eat and what I drink. And then they begin to ask me, what do you mean by what I eat, what I drink? Then I tell them, and I go beyond what they can imagine. And so it helped me to be close to the customers. And then I share my faith as well with them. I remember a few years back when I was in country life, a customer came in and he ate on Thursday night, and he enjoyed the food. He said, I'll see you tomorrow evening. Then I said, well, we don't open tomorrow evening. And this customer said, oh, wow. And my response is this, because I believe something that I call Christ method. So I said to this man, good food, good rest. Even God asks us to have a rest. And God chose Saturday, Sabbath, the rest. So we here in the restaurant, that time of the country life, we close. Then I said to this man, now if you come to my home on Saturday, I'll give you free lunch. So the guy thought I'm joking, but then I was serious. Then he realized I was serious, so I gave him my home telephone. And this guy called me. He was staying in the hotel at Houston. Then he said, hey Ben, I will come and visit you, but I will meet you at your church. And I directed him from Houston to take the train from Victoria, and from Houston to Victoria, take the train to Syracuse, to Croydon Church. And on that day, we are having a program at the Fairfield Hall in Croydon. So we met him there, we took him to the church, because the church stayed open. Then we went in the car and went to Fairfield Hall. We were given a seat right at the top. And when the program started and the sermon go on, and when the appeal was made, this man stood up and he walked right down. For me, I call that a witness. And the Bible tells us that we are not, our duty is to witness. And so, as we witness, then shall the end come. So I have witnessed that guy through controller, through this vegetarian food or cooking vegetarian food. So there's a lot I can share with you.
Did he enjoy the lunch?
Oh, yes, he did enjoy the lunch. He did enjoy the lunch, And when I went back to the state, he sent me a card to thank me for that invite. I hope one day, somewhere, we'll say something to him and you'll remember it. And who knows? It's interesting to know what vegan society stands for and vegetarian society stands for. Even though they do say things a little bit about health, but then their concern is animal. And I share with them because they really appreciate what I'm doing. And they do recommend people to come here and eat. When they are holding some event, they invite me to come and give a talk. But then I always tell them, I share your concern about the animal, but you've got to be in good health to be able to do that fight. You see? So if you just fighting for the animal, maybe that animal will live and you will die. Because you cannot be a vegan just for animals. You can be vegan for what I call a healthy lifestyle. And then that will even go and support your fight for the animal. I've done a lot of cooking demonstrations organized by the Vegan Society, and I remember one time they asked us we are about 25 chefs, and they asked us to prepare different dishes. And the final one was they asked us to prepare something creamy without dairy. And some of the guys used potato, some used coconut milk. I used cashew to make stroganoff. Stroganoff is a dish known by English people. And stroganoff is cream and beef. So I use seitan with wheat protein. And I won the competition because potato is not something special. Coconut milk is already there in the thing. But I use cashew to make cream look like a cream white sauce, and they amazed the judges. And as I said, because I believe that it's God who blesses us with the knowledge of anything we do, so it makes things happen. That and it's simple, but it takes you by surprise. When I'm in the cooking classes and I cooking demonstration and I make a white cream, they go ask me, "Is that all?" I say, "Yes." Then I always tell them, "You need not to have so many things." So yes, and the Vegan Society and the Vegetarian Society and there's a lot of society who are fighting for environment, and and they all involve me to support their cause. Yes.